Thank you. Thank you. Sit down. Sit down. Thank you. Thank you very much. It's always good to be among friends. I think the State Department has it wrong. First of all, there should be a designation of a foreign terrorist organization. But it should not be the MEK. It should be the rogue government of Ahmadinejad in the nation of Iran. That should be designated as a foreign terrorist organization. After yesterday's events, it is clear, hopefully to folks in the United States, that has been clear to you for a long time, that the little tyrant from the desert is up to no good and he wants to cause mischief in the United States. And it's my opinion the Iranian government was fully engaged in this operation to commit a murder on U.S. soil of the Saudi Arabian ambassador, with the arrogance of the government to come to this hemisphere and work with another terrorist organization, the Zeta in Mexico, who will do anything for money. Even though the Zetas were not technically involved in this operation, they could have been, to cause homicide and terrorism in this country. We as a nation need to recognize that those dual axes of evil, the government of Ahmadinejad and the drug cartels in this hemisphere, working together, will do anything they can to further their cause for destroying democracy, and, in the case of the drug cartels, doing something for money. They can be bought at any price to do those crimes. And so that operation yesterday should show us all that the true spots of the government of Iran, and should give us encouragement that the State Department will finally do what it has been dragging its feet to do for a long time, and deal with this issue of the MEK, and make sure that we also create safety, long-term safety for the good folks in Camp Ashraf. They need to understand, I'm talking about the State Department, but I'm also talking about the folks in Camp Ashraf, that we are not going away. We are here for the long endurance of making sure justice occurs to those people in Camp Ashraf. We're not going away, and we're not going to be driven away. And they are those that continue to delay and delay and delay. They are not going to wear us down and make us give up because it's taking so long. The delay, if anything, should cause us to be more encouraged and more passionate about the safety of the folks in Camp Ashraf, the delisting of the MEK, and the greatest hope for world peace is not really more sanctions against Iran, which sanctions historically, as the world knows, never work. The greatest hope in that country is for the good folks that live in the nation of Iran and the patriots who are in other countries to change the regime of Iran and let it be the people of that nation control their own destiny, control their own government, and the United States should be vocal in support of a regime change from within, from the people who live in that historically great nation. So that's what I have to say, and that's just the way it is. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. I'm delighted, very happy, and very, very pleased to be here. I want to thank my good friends from Atlanta and from the state of Georgia for inviting me to be here. and they asked me to be here, and I listened to my friends. I don't forget my friends, my good friends. And you're just wonderful. You're beautiful, you're handsome, you're the best. Now all of you are beautiful and handsome. You're the best. I agree. I agree. 450 days after court ruling, why did it delay? Why did it delay? Justice delayed is justice denied. When I spoke at the March on Washington on August 28, 1963, 48 years ago, when I had all of my hair and a few pounds lighter, I said then that you tell us to wait. You tell us to be patient. We cannot wait. We cannot be patient. We want our freedom, and we want it now. People all over this world want to be free. They want to be free. And it's important that the people who live on this little spaceship, on this little piece of real estate, on this little planet that we call Earth, must be free. It is my hope, it is my prayer, that you will keep the faith and stay committed to building a united, democratic, peaceful Iran. There must be an Iran at peace with itself. An Iran that will live in peace with a neighbor and with the community, a nation. Dr. Martin Luther King Jr., who I marched with, worked with, and went to jail with, said on one occasion that nonviolence means avoid not only external physical violence, but also internal violence of spirit. You not only refuse to shoot a man, but you refuse to hate. Hate is too heavy a burden to bear. As a participant in the civil rights movement during the 60s, I was beaten, left bloody and unconscious, trampled by horses, tear gas. But I didn't give up. I didn't give in. I didn't give out. And I said to each one of you here today, you must never ever give up. You must never ever give in or give out. You must keep the faith. Keep your eyes on the prize. That is your mission. That is your calling. You have a mandate. You have an obligation to stand up for what is fair, for what is right, and for what is just. And believing that there are members of Congress like myself and others around this country and around the world that will be standing with you. So I say, hang in there. Walk with the wind. And keep walking. Keep petitioning. Keep marching. That day will come when Iran will be free and the people will be free and liberated, and we all will live in a world at peace with itself. Thank you very much for having me.